Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you how I make tears on my custom dolls to make them appear like they're crying. So what I use are these Nuvo crystal drops, and these are typically used for craft projects or paper crafting projects. And they come in this beautiful variety of color. I have just a few of them here, but there are several more colors. And the one that I use for the tears is the one that dries clear. So there's a couple ways that you can use these for craft projects. You can either apply them directly to your project, or you can add them to a craft mat or wax paper, let them dry, and then apply them to whatever you're working on with glue. For example, here's a bunch of little dots that I made with the colors that I have, and you can see the clear ones look like beautiful little water droplets. So to get started, I'm going to practice on this Jane Boo Little Monster High doll. And just a heads up, if you're going to practice with them on a doll, just know that they're very difficult to remove, which is good if you want to keep them on the doll, but if you want to remove them later, acetone won't quite do the trick. You'll need to use like an X-Acto knife to remove them, which can scratch up the doll. So they have a really small tip, which is great for small areas. And I'll start by squeezing it lightly to get it just a little bit to come out. And I'll drag it along the water line. I'll squeeze it just at first, and then I kind of just release and pull the liquid across the line of the bottom lid. Then I decide where I want the tear to go, how low on her cheek. And I start by adding the droplet there. And I'll squeeze a little harder where I want the drop to land. And then I'll release and drag it back up to the water line. This gives it more of a droplet appearance with the thicker drop down at the bottom. And then I kind of drag it out a little bit, careful not to overwork, but I just want to blend it in with the rest of the product. Doing the same on the other eye, where I'll just give it a little bit of a squeeze and then drag it along the water line. And this side I want the tear to come down a little bit lower, or be a little bit shorter rather. And so I just do a quick drag back up to the water line. And there are her tears. You'll want to leave this overnight to dry. I believe it takes about 8 hours to dry completely, but I leave it a little bit longer. So after practicing, I'm going to go ahead and add the tears to the project that I'm currently working on, which is this Abby Abominable. If you'd like to see her face-up video, I think I set that up for a couple days ago, so check that out in my feed. And so doing the same thing as I did with the Jane Boo Little, I start squeezing it just a little bit and dragging it along the water line. and then determining where I want the droplet to land. I squeeze a little bit harder and then release and pull back up to the water line. And I'll do the same on the other side. So it takes practice doing this a couple times to get the gist, but it's fairly easy. You just have to be cautious about how hard you're squeezing and how much product you're letting out. But let me know if you have any questions down in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you would like to see more videos like this. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.